Bomb is our word for the day. Now, imagine you are clocking in into your shift at Burger King with your coworker. You close your eyes and you are getting your mental state ready, and then you hear a faint "I quit" from the kitchen. And then you open your eyes and then boom, you are all alone. You are the entire staff. Then suddenly the drive-thru is full of cars, the hungry customers are lining up, and there's no one else but you. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Like going to the back rooms type of shit, but you're in a fast food restaurant. Well, that's exactly what happened to Miss Nykia Hamilton, a single mom of 3 who went viral after being left to run the entire Burger King Colombia by herself for 12 hours straight.
I just need y'all to know that at this Burger King right now, in Colombia, off interstate, whatever, we got one beautiful person working here all by herself. She doing everything. She doing the fries, she doing the burger, she doing the chicken sandwiches, she doing everything by herself. Cause nobody want to work no more, y'all. Nobody want to work no more. And she's in here by herself. Y'all see this right here? And I'm not lying. There's nobody in the back. She doing this by herself. I need y'all to show her some love, okay? For real, cause she holding it down. Columbia, South Carolina, okay? Y'all need to get her some help up in here, cause she busted her behind. She's doing everything she needs to do to make sure everybody is okay up in here. And it's only one person. Look, nobody. Cause nobody want to work no more. And it is at nighttime. It is nighttime right now. And
that is freaking crazy, bro. Now, I've experienced working at a similar place, and I couldn't even imagine opening, then running the whole chain and closing by myself. We're talking drive-thru, order taking, frying, grilling burgers, making orders, cleaning floors, wiping counters and tables, doing the dishes, and closing the store. Everything. One person, 12 hours. Like, she basically took on the Burger King boss fight DLC, then her teammates decided to troll her and dip. Now, with all of that in mind, the cherry on top of this nightmarish situation is her size. Now, I am not discriminating her with her weight at all, because I used to be that way and I know the struggles. So imagine carrying that amount of weight and then you're running around doing stuff, no help, and standing for 12 hours of shift. That is super impressive. Actual superhuman, super mom. Because I myself would have closed that store 100%. Like, Doctor Strange can look at millions of timelines and he wouldn't find a single timeline that has me pushing through that kind of steaming hot garbage. And it's actually funny that right after seeing Miss Nykia's video on how hardworking she is, then this video pops up.
Bro, they trying to make me clean all these dishes back here by myself. Do I have to get all this done in time?
Yes, ma'am. By 12 o'clock.
By myself?
Yes, what the hell you think you apply for?
What happened if I don't?
You fired. Fuck you think you apply for the job for? Fuck you crying for? Do the fucking dishes.
Now, I actually don't know if this was a joke or not, though I hope it's a joke, but it's a kind of a friendly reminder that this 100% can happen as well. There are, of course, people that are just the opposites, just, how the world works. Anyway, so now, Jeff, why on God's green and blue earth would she do that? Like, did she watch Naruto and his backstory and thought her to never give up? Or why didn't she just close the store as soon as the other one quits? Well, she did answer that in an interview where she discussed how a general manager from the store gave her the deal of a lifetime for a single mom of 3 with a record.
Okay, so you have 3 children, you work 2 jobs. Kind of just tell people more about yourself and why because some people on social media was like, I would have just closed the store and left. Like, What made you want to stay?
Because, shout out to my general manager, Rhonda. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have no job. Because I do have a record. And it's hard to find a job with a record. And by grace of God, she gave me a job. So that's the only reason why I stayed for her. Because if I knew it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have a job.
So basically, to you, some people will say this is negative, but for you, you have a second chance.
Yeah, because I ended up.
And of course, that goes without saying that it's not just that she owes the manager a lot, the main motivating factor. It's the fact that she got 3 kids back at home to feed. So that means she's kind of desperate here because she also has a record, so it's not really easy to find a job, and she doesn't want to lose the only one she had. Plus, of course, if she took a leave that day, she'll be missing out on some money. again for her kids. So it's a very, very tough time for her, no doubt. And after that, she has received a lot of love and praises from everywhere, and she understandably took advantage of the sudden fame she had to start a GoFundMe, which became a huge help to them, raising around $33K that time, and even received cash gifts from generous people.
Hi, Nykia. I'm Michael Jeffcoat from the Jeffcoat firm. Look, when we saw your video, we didn't just see someone doing all the jobs at Burger King. We saw a strong mother, a provider, and someone who taught us all about real grit. We appreciate that. All of us here in the Midlands appreciate that. We just want to recognize your strength and say thank you for being an example to all of us.
And we are recognizing folks in the Midlands who are going above and beyond, and you certainly have done that. And so we're going to be giving you $500 cash so that you can continue to do the work that you're doing, and you can also pay it forward. So thanks for everything that you've done.
From Watch Fox and the Jeffcoat Law Firm, we want to give you $500 because you continue to pay it forward.
Thank you. Y'all just don't know how much it means to me. Girl, you're amazing. I just do it for my babies. I swear that's all I do it for.
And also, I like the extreme fairness of this video because it's not only Miss Nykia that's gotten some money here, but also the one who took the viral video as well.
But you've seen the hard work that she was doing in Burger King, so I didn't tell you this part. But for you being the starter of all this, we would like to give you $500 cash as well.
Oh my God. Hold on. No, this was supposed to be about her friends. No.
You put me out there, so thank you.
God, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh, good. You keep doing it, Mama, because you got this, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
That goes hard because, you know, of course she absolutely deserves something because she's the one who actually turned Miss Nykia's life around. So I'm really happy for them and kudos to those guys for being fair. Okay, now so let's run it back. So now you have an employee that can run a whole fast food chain for 12 hours all by herself, can take a job of 4 people all by herself, and has a debt of gratitude to the manager, and that is in need of a job. That is an Asian employer's dream right there. Like 20 years of work experience at 5 years old and has an infinite stamina like the androids at Dragon Ball Z. And like employers would salivate for that kind of work and dedication. So now you might be thinking, for what she's done with that kind of output and dedication, oh well, that definitely deserves a raise. Like an employee of the month plaque for 5 months straight maybe. Oh well, hate to break it to you, but that Burger King franchise did the most unexpected thing. They fired her. Now it was said that the reason why she was fired was because of attendance issue for having multiple lates at work.
But Evergreen fired me because I've been late because of my kids, bro. My kids come first. And now when y'all gonna watch my kids? Y'all don't pay for no babysitter, no nothing. But it's cool. Everybody talking about jewelry and shit for my money. This shit came from Shein. I'm not buying no real jewelry when I got bills and shit. What y'all mad? Y'all had PPP loans and did nothing with y'all money? The fuck? I'm already aggravated. I'm pissed. I'm already depressed. I'm going through this mental shit and motherfucking fucking with me. Just leave me alone, bro. This shit activated at this point. I don't even care, bro. Y'all can have all this shit. I ain't want no fame, no money, no none of this shit. My mind is already fucked up. I'm trying to keep pushing for my kids. I cannot do this shit no more. I cannot. The devil been on my back bad. You know what? He got it. He won. The devil fucking won. I promise you he won. Y'all, he got it. He got it, y'all.
Now this is just a reminder that there are many companies that are just cold-hearted pieces of shit, just a soulless vessel that wants nothing but to earn money, that will treat you like garbage financially, mentally, and physically with extreme lack of consideration. Now of course, sadly, the reason why they fired her was totally valid because you can't have employees running late always. That's the oldest rule of jobs ever since the Big Bang. But god dang, there has to be some kind of consideration, right? Because I feel like her having 3 kids was endorsed prior to her being on duty there, right? You already have a dedicated and loyal employee, so couldn't you guys just give her some leeway to take care of her kids while still being able to help out? Like, the owner of that franchise or whoever's in charge of their manpower is super stupid. Because imagine firing an Asian level A++ employee with elevated stats because she's late, because she has another job and 3 kids at home. Wow, just a classic case of corporate douchebaggery. Because that's like letting go of Hideo Kojima at Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, or like kicking Aomine Daiki, a literal superhuman on basketball, out of the team, in anime of course, because he's always late at practice. A huge corporate blunder, but no worries because she is able to gather tens of thousands of dollars because of her viral fame. Just people showing support and giving her justice on how she has been treated. Now, Burger King did issue a statement regarding her being fired, so they said no team member should ever be left to run a restaurant alone, even for a short period of time. That's not how we operate, and we're disappointed that our policy, which requires more than one team member to work per shift, wasn't followed. Terminations are decisions of the franchisees who owns and operate the BK restaurant. And in this situation, the franchisee confirmed that the individual involved is no longer employed due to repeated attendance issues. While we can't share more on individual personnel matters, we are focused on making sure that every restaurant, whether company or franchise run, has the staffing and support needed to take care of our team members and deliver the kind of experience our guests expect. Just a classic corporate response, but the sad thing is, they're right. They actually have no control over who is getting fired there. It's the franchise's owner's call and the manager to fire employees where they see fit. But again, there has to be some kind of consideration because she has 3 kids and she's a single mom. And I really do hope that she endorsed that in the beginning, which I think she did. Because I really do think that you can't fault someone for trying their best, because she apparently is trying her best to juggle 2 jobs and taking care of 3 kids. I mean, she's not being fired for some unsavory and unprofessional attitude, right? Because that's a different beast. Because if she got fired because she is being rude or being nasty, that I would understand. But she's not. Because if so, they would have said that in the first place. So yeah, so I just really hope that she doesn't get blinded by all of the money that she garnered and just straight up ruins it. Because that is a lot of money. It's a life-changing money right there. So now, with that being said, I am wishing them the very best. And those 3 kids are lucky because they got one of the bestest mom out there. So yeah, that's it.